This is where I stood by in my taxi back in the 70s when we were making Austin weird. I drove a cab for Roy's, working my way through UT. It took a lot to earn $1. I learned to love the city, driving the streets and alleys, and I learned a lot about human nature and common sense. It takes all kinds to make a city. We've got to make sure that our city always has room for working people. The university was a source of ideas and inspiration, where I earned a BA in American Studies. I joined a little group called Ecology Action that started recycling in Austin. From there, I founded Ecology in Texas, an environmental news magazine that I published for several years with a volunteer staff. Later, I wrote for the Daily Texan, the Texas Observer, and other local publications. Writing has always been an important way for me to address the world. Once this was the center of my world. Jane and I were raising our 2 kids. I was teaching poetry to sweet little kids in the classroom and serving as president of the Zilker Elementary PTA. I want to make sure that we always have strong schools in Austin and that we always have a place for young families. This is where I had my office back in the 80s when I ran my little desktop publishing business. I was also publishing stories and poems by Austin writers under my publishing imprint, Tilted Planet Press, and I was volunteering in local political campaigns. This is a hot district now, but back then it was affordable office space. Austin's small businesses are always going to need affordable space. This was City Hall when I worked as an Austin City Council aide. I came to work here after I finished my law degree at UT, and I learned the budget process from Betty Dunkerley, who was city finance director then. I worked for 2 of the strongest environmentalists ever to serve on the council, Max Knopfziger and then Darrell Slusher. After I left City Hall, I started my solo law practice, but I continued to work on city issues as a member of the Austin Planning Commission and as president of the Zilker Neighborhood Association. Issues like converting Barton Springs Road into a boulevard. I want to make the whole city walkable and bikeable. This is my neighborhood pool, and it's my favorite morning stop, winter and summer. Not long ago, when the pool was in bad shape, I got together with other swimmers and we organized the Friends of Barton Springs Pool. We spent hundreds of volunteer hours working with the staff to clean the pool. Then we persuaded the council to spend money on pool improvements. I want to build a grand metropolitan parks and trails system. Over the years, I've watched Austin grow. It's going to continue to grow. A living city must. We can make change an opportunity. For that, we need vision and common sense.